不思議星の双子姫ギュは楽しい時を作る企業バンダイとご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
復活暗黒のプリンス。
You are in the city of Andromeda. Well, the city is up there. You are down here in the sewers of Andromeda. Our home.
How did I get here?
You were in a battle with Mondobot, and you were not doing so bad. Oh, but he is too powerful.
Who is this Mondobot?
Come this way, I will explain. Well, you wield the same weapon as the giants.
Show me.
Swim into the city of giants. That'll make you breathe underwater. There, you will find the key.
You can't tell me what to do anymore. You have to stop this, man.
You will die.
You have to stop this, man. You can't play God anymore. Oh, there is no way. You son of a bitch! Oh, I see how it is. You think you decide who lives and dies?
You must die.
神奈川県の森まゆかちゃん、そして北海道の杉山ほのかちゃん、ふみかちゃんの姉妹です。とってもロマンチックなプリンセスだね。みんなもプリンセスフォト送ってね。
不思議星の双子姫ギュは楽しい時を作る企業バンダイとご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。